Hey friends, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing okay. Welcome to the live. My name's Debbie, Refresh Restyle. And we are going to do a sweater weather tonight. And I was trying to remember where that phrase came from. Is it like Saturday Night Live or something like that? I don't know. Hope y'all are doing awesome. And actually I'm going to show y'all a version. We have a kit. It's an autumn kit, but I'm actually going to do a winter design on my sweater weather. I hope y'all are doing great. As you're hopping on, say hello. Oh, I gotta get these comments so I can see. Hey Sharon. All right, let's get our broadcast folks on here. Hey Kathy, hey Francis. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen some of you guys. Hope y'all have been doing great. And how was your weekend? Hey Janet, hey Penny. Let's see if we can get our broadcast folks in here. Kathy and Sue. Okay. And y'all, the key word tonight is sweater. I thought I'd make it easy. Hey Paula, hey. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Hey Linda and Pam. Okay. Mary, so glad to see you. All right, let's get started, y'all. First, I want to show y'all the kit. So we have several kits, and we also have new, like, cutouts. It's called the Chalk Spot. They are affordable surfaces. And anyway, this kit comes with this transfer, and it's called Magic Mushrooms, and then it comes with the sweater weather, plus 2 chalk pastes, cherry and espresso. But anyway, so it's a kit, it comes all together, and it, easy to do, everything you need. And so I wanted to show you this autumn one that's a kit, and then we are actually going to do a Christmas look. Are y'all excited about that? Look, I feel like I've done quite a few fall things. I was like, I have got to do something wintery at Christmas. Thank you so much for sprinkling. All right, let me see where I'm going to put this. It's so crazy. All right, so I'm going to paint these 2 surfaces. For the winter design, I'm using, this is one of the 5x7 surfaces, and this is the 9x12. And I'm going to paint both of them white. Hey, Irene from Texas. Yeah, y'all tell me where you're from. I am in Tennessee. And I'm going to take this off so I don't get any paint on it. I don't know if we're going to use that or not. But I'm going to go ahead and paint both of these white. And I'm using our chalk paste. Hey, Johnny and Shirley. And I'm just going to use one of these chip brushes. Hey, Helene. I'm going to spray some water in my lid. You could totally use a tray. Let's wait a second. Somebody said, Betty said she's not into mushrooms or peanuts. So, hey, then tonight is for you. And y'all, with the word sweater, I put the link to the autumn sweater kit and to this one that we're doing. Hey, Vanessa and Diane. What have y'all been doing? Oh my gosh, y'all, I am so full. We had an early supper, and yeah, we're Southern. Some people say Southern is cornbread. But anyway, I don't even know why we were on the subject of cornbread. And, have y'all ever had fried cornbread? That's what we had. Some peas, And they were just frozen ones like from Walmart. I would love to get some fresh peas, but I have been too lazy to get up and go to the farmer's market on Saturday. I have seen pictures of where somebody's got some peas down there, and I just have not. I'm just like, to get down there and get stuff early, you gotta get up and get with it. Hey Julie, hey Ruth. Y'all may notice that I'm doing like a rustic look on this. And these right here are just easy to paint. They're similar to our cutouts. They're a little bit thinner, but they're awesome. It's called the chalk spot. Kind of like the dollar spot and I forget what they call theirs, but anyway, we want you to be able to grab some surfaces at a good price. You need sweater weather? Oh my gosh, y'all, it was so hot this afternoon that Barry did not even play golf. All right, I'm gonna start out with this right here. We'll see how that goes. I might add some more to it. But anyway, it's been like close to 100, and the heat index has been like 105 today. And like all summer, even in the heat, Barry's been playing golf, and today he said it's even too hot for him today. So it's hot. Deborah, you're taking care of your husband? Oh, well, I hope he feels better soon. Hey, Susan. Hey, Cher. The keyword is sweater. Somebody let me know if it's working. And like I said, I put a link for what I'm using. And then I put a link for the autumn kit. Let's get these dry. Anyway, so I think I said to y'all, have y'all ever had fried cornbread? That's what we have. Paula Dean, she did, did I get paint on my face? Anyway, Paula Dean used to do something called lacy cornbread, and it's even thinner than my fried cornbread. Hey Betty. Oh Cindy, I'm so glad you got yours. Oh, thank you, Peggy. Anyway, so Paula Dean does lacy cornbread, which hers is a lot more wet than what I did. But all I did was mix up cornmeal, and you can either use water, but I use like a little bit of milk and a little bit of water. Mix it up, and then, we're using, I think, what kind of oil is it? One of the oils that's supposed to be good for you. Anyway, I put it in there by the spoonful and spread it out thin and fry it. And y'all, it is so good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Thanks, Betty. So have y'all ever had a lacy cornbread or fried cornbread? Thanks for the stars, Kathy. And then we had the frozen peas. Y'all call them Johnny cakes? You know what? I think that's what my grandma called them. But at every meal, like that grandma cooked or mama cooked, there was always either cornbread or biscuits. There was some kind of bread. Let's see. What's Susan saying about Barry? Watching the BMW Championship. Oh, I'm sure he is. Hey, Pam. Hey, Christina. Hey, Amy. All right. So, I am gonna add a little bit more to these, which it would be totally fine. Betty, it's not olive oil. Oh gosh, I can't remember what kind of oil it is. Well, Cindy, and anybody else that hasn't ever had fried cornbread, don't do it. Do not do it, because you will not. If you're anything like me, that's all you'll want. Somebody said share the recipe. Okay, I take my Pampered Chef glass bowl and pour a cup of cornmeal in it, and then I maybe put like maybe, I don't know, half a cup of milk and the rest water, and then I just stir it until it's like the consistency that I like. That's all it is. It's nothing else. There's not another thing. Nothing. That's it. Nothing. Yeah, Betty, that's it. Avocado oil. Anyway, of course, you know, when we were growing up, we would fry it in Crisco, canola, any of those. But now, like, for everything, I've started using avocado oil for everything that I fry, or even when I'm making regular cornbread. Oh my gosh, Betty, Barry he would love to have some collards. All right, y'all. You can paint these solid. You know I like a little rustic look. Uh-oh, Christina, watching Big Brother. Y'all, I think I told y'all this before. That Big Brother was Mama's favorite, too. I put eggs in my regular cornbread, but I'm talking about lacy cornbread. Or fried cornbread, whatever you want to call it. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Diane. Gina. So they were called Journey Cakes? Hey, that's cool. Anyway. And I don't know, you know, because, like, my mama grew up during the Depression. And I don't know if, like, having bread at every meal was, like a filler. I don't know. But I still, to this day, because I love it so much, I fry cornbread, and then I also do something with flour. And I call it fried biscuits. I don't know. Have I got a problem with fried? Who knows? All right, and look, my design's rustic. You could paint yours a solid if you want to. If you're more refined, y'all know I'm farmhouse country to the bone. Thank you guys for sharing. Hey, what time does Big Brother come on? I might watch a few minutes of it just to, like, get Mama in my mind. Not that she ever leaves. Hey, Bonda. You watch every episode too? Deb had cornbread at every meal too. So look, like I said, I don't know if cornbread or like cornmeal and flour was like an inexpensive thing, and it was used as, you know, like I said, a filler. But a lot of times thank you for sprinkling, Cindy. A lot of times we would only have like a vegetable, maybe 2 vegetables, and cornbread. Let's see. Betty says, if you've ever eaten, I've lost it, I think. If you've ever eaten fried cornbread, you would definitely want more. Yes. Look, Donna gets fancy and puts buttermilk in her cornbread. Nah. We keep it simple. I've even cooked it before with just water, egg, some oil, and cornmeal. That's like when I cook it in a pan. Y'all can tell how country. Big Brother is on at 7. Okay. If I gotta hurry up so y'all can get to watching Big Brother. Hey, Christina. Alright, we're going to get these dry. Thank you for sprinkling, Betty. Yeah, we all need to get together and have us some cornbread. Hey, Stacy. Cindy says she put her corn fritters recipe in the comments. Look, my recipe's so simple, y'all don't have to write it down. I mean it, you don't have to write it down. Let me get this over here. All right, so this is our 5x7 painted white. It is not sweet at all. I mean, I guess if you wanted to make it sweet, Barry likes sweet cornbread. I do not. Like, he loves that Jiffy, but I don't. Oh, Gina, I love fry bread too. We're Native American, and I don't have a recipe for fry bread. I wish I did. All right, I am going to wax these. I love these surfaces. And somebody said to me and Barry Stacy said you'll have a nice anniversary. Y'all, me and Barry, I don't know. We just have never been big on. I mean, we say happy anniversary, we love you, you know, all those things, but we're not extravagant. And look, I don't drink sweet tea either. I was drinking half and half, and then when I heard that half and half might not be good for my gout, I quit that. Oh my gosh, did somebody just tell me how to? Betty, is that what you just said? Is that a recipe for? What is that a recipe for? Renee, the truck shelf is from Antique Farmhouse. I'll look and see if I've had this for probably, I don't know, 5 years. I don't know if they still have it. All right, we're going to put sweater weather on this one. Sweater weather. And I love that phrase, sweater weather. I feel like it's kind of a tongue twister. Sweater weather. Betty, so was that the fry bread recipe? I hope so. All right. I'm going to actually do this in green, I think. No, I have to have, I'm going to do this in meadow. I have to have my cornbread just regular sweater weather. And y'all, if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, but you got on a t-shirt that's not too fuzzy, you can do this. I'm going to go ahead and turn my glue gun on. Sweater weather. And I was like, should I really do this? Maybe I'll do this in cherry and red and green. Hey, Maxine. Sweater weather. This particular transfer comes with the autumn kit also. Hey, Marlene. How hot is it in Florida? Let's see. Somebody smiling about fry bread. I'm like, da-da-da-da. I think I'm just going to do this all in green. Should I? Should I mix it up? $90. It was over 100 today. I think I'm going to do red and green. Why not, right? 102 in Texas. Sweater weather. And look, something, I don't know what it is. Facebook, I don't have a moderator. It says your comment was removed. And the only thing I can come up with, sometimes it does it, sometimes it does not. And so don't worry about your comment being removed because I can see it. Facebook, y'all know we love us on Facebook because I get to see everybody. But then when things are crazy, they are crazy. If I was going to get to use 3 colors, I would do an ombre. But since I'm doing red. Ooh, mid-90s. I feel like that would be nice. I almost fell out this afternoon when Barry said that he was not going to play golf or practice or nothing because it was too hot. I was like, oh my gosh, it must be like an oven out there. And listen, has everybody on here chalked or inked? If you hadn't, let me know. If you have any questions. Y'all, this is super easy. If you can butter toast, you can chalk and paste and ink. All right. And I think I've told y'all many times, this is my favorite part. Sweater weather. Isn't that cute? I think it's going to be cooler next weekend. I don't know the difference between Cherokee fry bread. We're Creek Indians. And I don't know the difference between, and I've had at a restaurant in Atlanta, I've had fry bread. I really should have sanded that a little bit. Thank you. These are Couture earrings. I don't know if we still have those. This is a little rough, so I'm going to sand it. Sweater weather would look good over. Yeah. We're going to use a pattern on this. I love seeing y'all's ideas, but message me a picture of yours. I would love to see it. This is the modern plaid. I love it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know the difference either. It's good, I'm sure. This is the modern plaid. I love it. The mini plaid is still available. If you want a plaid. Straighten this up a little bit. And then I'm going to use some snowman ribbon for the bow. Because I was thinking, and y'all, in Alabama, Tennessee's a little bit colder, but in Alabama, we only needed a sweater probably up until when it got really cold, maybe like in February. But I mean, it just did not get real cold in South Alabama. It does get colder here. You know, when we actually had some snow. But sweater weather was really all winter in Alabama. What does y'all's temperatures get down to? I know Stacy's in Colorado, and I know she probably gets a lot of snow. Hello from Washington. And like I said, the key word is sweater if you want the supplies. And like at the very beginning, I showed y'all the kit that you can get, the autumn sweater weather. And then this is my version of a winter idea. Y'all know I love me any kind of buffalo plaid. And I just think this one is so pretty. It sounds like several of you guys are like us in Alabama. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. So, so pretty. Pretty, pretty. Hey, from Northern California. See, we're going to put this on top of that. Woo! Sub-zero. That is cold. I mean, you know, it seems like the weather's always changing in different places. I mean, I guess we could get that cold. We hadn't yet. And hey, listen, when you click on sweater, it's going to take you to the site. But be sure to click around. We got so much new stuff. Oh, 9 below. Woo! Anyway, if you ever want like a warm winter, go to South Alabama. And y'all, isn't this pretty? I love it. And it'd be pretty in like a tone on tone or red like this. And Dana said that Arkansas is almost like Tennessee. We lived in Bentonville for 5 years. I don't know if you live anywhere close to Bentonville. Ooh, minus 50. Isn't that pretty, Paula? I love it too. And this is called Modern Plaid. Awesome, Stacy. Hey, from Ohio. I'm in Tennessee. Look, I've lived in Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, Tennessee. Did I say Tennessee? Arkansas, Kansas, Kansas City. Where all have y'all lived? All right, I am going to take a little bit. I didn't put this in there. This is called Distress Oxide, and it is the color Espresso. I'm going to kind of go around the edges and just give it a little dimension. Totally optional. Don't have to do it at all. You grew up in Little Rock. I've been through Little Rock several times. Y'all see me looking. I don't want anything wet. I want something dry. Thanks, Barbie. I'm just gonna, this just gave it a little bit of a, and then, y'all, when I do stuff like this, if you're not somebody that likes anything distressed, just paint your solid. I always make what I like, and then I hope it gives y'all good ideas. See how I put that distressing around the edges? But like I said, this is like something that I like. And it's not, this is not anything you have to do unless it's something you want to do. Terry's always been in Jersey. And actually, I've been to New Jersey several times. My aunts and uncles lived there all their life. I still got some cousins there. I'm trying to think of the name of the city. We used to go there when we were kids a lot. Mama would get off work on a Friday, and she might have a vacation the next week. And she would say, let's get in the car. We're going to Jersey. Let's say Bonda's been Missouri, Kansas, Texas, Ohio, Washington, California, and Oregon. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, so, and you can, I'm going to just put this about right here because I'm going to have a bow at the top. But with the autumn one, you're going to get 2 of the 9x12s. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back here. Oh my gosh, Wisconsin. Look, I like a little bit of snow, but you making me cold. Okay. Let's see, you have lived in Colorado for, how do I, 55 years. Born and raised in Colorado. Colorado is beautiful. I love Colorado. Hey, Gina. Hey, Diane. Sheila. My son was actually born in North Carolina. Y'all, what do y'all think about that? Isn't that cute? All right. And then I've got a little snowman. Isn't he cute? This is like an ornament from several years ago. I keep stuff like that. And then I got red and stripes and a little snowman. We're just going to do a stacked bow for the top. I think it's so cute. Isn't it cute? Okay. All right, let's get this going. And now my comments are crazy. Hey, Martha. Hey, Penny. Let's see. That's going to be way too big. That's all right. Y'all have lived in a lot of places too. What was your favorite place to live? Did I say Alabama? Look, I was born in Alabama. I don't know if I said that I lived there, but I've lived there for sure. Gina said, so far, so cute. Hopefully it'll stay cute. Let's see, 2, 4. I think I'm going to do one more. One more snowman. And I'm going to stack them. Stack them up. Okay. I think I'm going to, and for the stacked bow, you can just alternate or put all the same things in order, however you want to do it. Hey Christine, how's it going? And then I like to cinch it in the middle. Your favorite place has been Concord, North Carolina. All right, what am I going to do in the middle? In the middle. Maybe should I try some of my new twine? Sure. And this one kind of has red and green. Hey, Meg. These are so cute. Y'all know I didn't need that. You've only lived in Tennessee. Tennessee is awesome. I've lived in Fayetteville, Tennessee, and now we live north of Memphis. We live in West Tennessee. We've lived in Franklin, Tennessee. We love Tennessee. All right, now I'm going to dovetail these. And all you do for dovetail is you take your ribbon and then you cut from the folded side out. Sometimes I do it opposite and I have to redo it. Hey Shirley. We lived in Andrews, North Carolina. Do y'all know where that is? That's close to Murphy, North Carolina. We were like 2 hours from Asheville. We were 2 hours from Atlanta. We were 2 hours from Chattanooga. We were 2 hours from anywhere. We had one red light in the town, and I think it was a blinking light. It was a very small town. And it's been so long since I've been there. I have a friend that has a house on Granny Squirrel, which is close to Andrews. Do y'all know where that is? Anyway, she has invited me many, many times to come there. And I want to go. I just haven't, like, set it up to go. But that's very close to Andrews, because I remember when I first met her, she said, "You're probably not going to know where I am from." And she told me. And I was like, I know where that is. It's a small world, isn't it? Tina, you're from I don't know how to say that. Was that in Tennessee? Let's see. Tony is an hour and 30 minutes from Bentonville. Are you in like not Springdale, Fayetteville, or where are you at? We love living in Bentonville. I know it has grown and changed a lot since we were there. All right. Then after you get your bow, look, am I running into y'all's big brother time? I hope not. After you get everything trimmed up, then you just kind of fluff it around so you can see the colors. And sometimes I like crunch them a little bit. This is, you can just get a little, just have some fun with it. I'm going to trim this on. Just sort of like that. And then I'm going to glue it at the top and put the little snowman. I'm going to glue it right under. There's a hole, like you can put your twine back in there to hang it. Hey, Tammy. Oh, it's in Northeast Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, when we lived there, my boss actually lived in Oklahoma City. And they would drive over. Thank you. Look, y'all, these are the easiest bows to make. I've done several videos on different how-to bow tutorials. But this stacked bow is the easiest. A lot of people use them for door tags, wreaths and stuff. All right, let's put our little snowman. I hope everybody has a great week next week. It's almost Monday. I love Mondays. It's kind of like, it's like a fresh week to start doing the things. Like, I'm a procrastinator. I bet y'all didn't know that. Yeah, y'all probably do know. Anyway, I think this turned out stinking cute. Whenever you type the word sweater, you're going to get like a bunch of links. Some of those links are going to be for an autumn sweater weather, and then there's the one right under that is a winter sweater weather. But I think, I mean, you could do either one. You could do both. Isn't that so cute? Uh-oh, Shirley spent the weekend in the hospital. Oh, no. Shirley, I hope you're okay. Hey, Darlene. Isn't that cute? And like I said, the autumn sweater weather is available until, I think, August 31st. But you get 2 of the 9x12s. And with this one, I thought, I'm going to use one of the other chalk spot. This is a 5x7 for this. And then you can hang it up anywhere. You can even attach it to a door, a wreath or something. I was trying to see what Shirley was in the hospital for. I hope everything's okay, Shirley. Isn't that like stinking cute? So simple. And listen, all of the transfers are reusable. So you could totally put sweater weather on a t-shirt, on a tote bag, and then you could also use this too. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. I have done so many fall projects. I'm like, I need some cool temps. So I'm gonna try to summons my cool temps. And you know how the weather listens to us, right? All right, listen, love you guys. I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been super fun. And type sweater if you want the supplies. I was trying to stand this up. Thank you, Diane. Look, I hope I share ideas that y'all love and want to recreate. All right. Oh, no, Shirley. I hope things are better. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.